think that I know too much, but no, it's never too much. Because when push comes to shove, girl, just trust I won't get sick of us. You my salty crush, I'm doing so.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you guys are new here, my name is Megan. I post a bunch of work vlogs, lifestyle content, and plus size fashion videos 3 times a week. So you guys should definitely subscribe if you're not already and turn on post notifications just in case you don't want to miss another upload from me. If you don't want to subscribe, it's all good. We can just hang out for the day. So if you guys have been a long time subscriber or viewer, you guys might have known that last year I posted an iOS 14 customization video and gave you guys all the details on the new iOS 14. And today I'm so excited to be back doing the iOS 15 customization video for you guys. I was able to get my hands on the beta version, so I'm here to show you guys all the cool new features with iOS 15, and then we're going to customize my phone together. So it's going to be such a fun time. I hope you guys enjoy, and if you want more iOS related videos from me, make sure to give this video a thumbs up and let me know in the comments down below, and I will for sure make them for you guys. I know some of you wanted to see a fall themed customization video, so that may or may not be what today's video entails, just saying. But without further ado, let's go ahead and get right on into it. So firstly, I wanted to go over the features that iOS 15 is including, some of the most prominent ones that really stood out to me and the ones that I'm most excited about. So I'm going to show you them all and then how to actually enforce them and stuff. First, I wanted to mention that iOS 15 is compatible with all the same iPhones that iOS 14 was compatible with. I will leave a picture on the screen of all the ones that they are compatible with, so you guys can actually see for yourselves if your iPhone is compatible. But they said a 6S, I think, and any iPhone's newer than a 6S is compatible with iOS 15. Pretty sure that's what they said. So if you have an iPhone, you are most likely compatible to download iOS 15. And to do that, it's very simple. You just go to your general settings, go to software update, and then you'll scroll down and you'll see iOS 15 and just hit download and install. And then there you go, you have the new update. I would show you guys the process of me doing that, but I did it last night because I wanted to be prepared in case it didn't download in enough time for this video. And it did take me probably an hour to download it. I don't know if that was just because it was the beta version and not a lot of people were downloading it, or a lot of people were downloading it. I don't really know, but just be aware that it did take me a pretty decent amount of time to download it. I don't know if that's how it's gonna be with the real version, but so one of the main big features that I noticed was the Safari search bar is at the bottom now, and let me show you what that looks like because it looks honestly so weird. So once you go to Safari, you'll see, first of all, look at how your homepage and your tabs are laid out. It looks so different. So you can see that all of my tabs look so much different than they used to be. They used to be all in a file kind of lineup, but now they're all laid out, so it's so much easier to switch between tabs. And then if you just click a new tab, this is what it looks like. And then you can see that at the very bottom here is the website search bar. So it's at the bottom now, but there's an easy way to fix it if you guys want it back at the top. Let me show you how to do it. So if you don't love the Safari search bar at the bottom, totally fine. You'll go into settings, go into Safari, scroll all the way down to where it says tabs, and you'll just click on single tab instead of the tab bar, and then you'll see it is right back at the very top. So easy fix, but I know some of you guys might not like it at the bottom, so I wanted to make sure that I included how to fix it in case some of you guys like the original setup better. But honestly, I think having it at the bottom was kind of cool. Next, the notification center is totally different than it was with iOS 14. Your notifications are now organized by app instead of them all listed out all the different notifications. So let's say you have 4 different notifications from Snapchat. They normally would be all listed out in a row, and now they're all condensed together just by the app, and it'll just say Snapchat notifications. It looks so cool. We now have a notification summary, so it collects all the notifications from the apps that you're actually interested in, but they aren't urgent, and it'll just give you a summary of whatever time of day you choose. So you'll go into settings, you'll go to notifications, and then it says right here at the very top, scheduled summary. I have it off right now, but if you turn it on, you'll see how you can set it up. It just says schedule delivery, get what's important. You'll hit continue, and then you can click what apps you actually want to get the summary from. So we'll just do Snapchat, messages, and you can go see more. Let's see, we'll do phone, calendar, and we'll do my YouTube. So add all 6 apps, and it'll give you a time frame from when you can get both summaries. You can even get multiple summaries a day. So this just automatically sets up the first summary at 8 a.m., second summary at 6 p.m., and we will just do a turn on notification summary. Every day at 8 a.m. it'll give me a summary of all the apps that I just chose, and then again at 6 p.m. it'll give me another summary, so that way you're not getting hassled all day every day with notifications. You'll just get them at those 2 time frames, which is so cool. I think that's so helpful. It can be really obnoxious to be getting like so many notifications on like your phone when you're trying to use it to work. So I think it is so helpful in that aspect, and also it can just be annoying in general. So having those 2 set time frames I think is going to be so helpful and so much easier to use your phone and not get like overwhelmed. Okay, so the next thing I want to talk about is the focus. This is so cool. So in order to get focus, you'll just swipe down on your control center tab and you'll click on the button that says focus, and then you can see it says right here, find focus in the day, filter notifications, signal to friends when you're not available, and hide distractions without missing what's important. So you have the options of do not disturb, sleep, personal, and work. So I haven't actually set this up, so I figured I would set up with you guys. So we'll go ahead and do work, since I do work a full-time job. So it says don't miss out, turn on automatically, and share when you're away. So you'll just hit next, and then you can pick the amount of people that you want to actually share it for. So I'll do my mom. For the people that you choose, this allows notifications from those people that you choose to come in. That works. So you just choose whatever people you want notifications from when focus is on. And so I just chose my mom, and then we'll hit allow. And so you can also choose what apps you want notifications from. So on here it just says, they already like sets you up with like calendar and Outlook, so I'll just say that's good, and we'll do allow, and then we'll do time sensitive ones as well. And it says your focus is ready, it's on everywhere, you can turn off and on in the control center, and you can also choose a home screen. So whatever apps you want, you can like limit them to one home screen so that you're not like flipping through all the home screens and like getting distracted. In order to turn the focus on, you just do the exact same thing. You'll go to the focus button, and then work will automatically turn on. And if you don't want the work one on, you can just hold it down and click on whatever one you want. And you can also add a new focus if you want to do that, but we'll just keep the work one on. So whenever you go to like text somebody, it'll say that this person has their focus on right now. That's how you get the focus on. And like I said, you can make your own focus, or you can use the ones that they already set up for you, and you can totally customize it to whatever people you want and whatever apps you want. And you can also make it like an entire home screen. So it's really cool. I think it's gonna be so helpful throughout the workday for everyone that does like have a job and have to like focus on work, and like especially work or like school. I think it's gonna be so helpful, and I'm already so excited to use it at work tomorrow. I think it's gonna be so helpful. Let's talk about portrait mode and FaceTime calls. So I think this is so freaking cool. So it's kind of like if you guys have Microsoft Teams or Zoom, you can like blur the background. So it's basically the same concept but on FaceTime. I think it's so cool that they're really trying to make like iPhones more like business savvy and like more used for work instead of just personal. So I think that's why that they're doing like the portrait mode in FaceTime, so that you don't have to use like external apps such as like a Zoom or a Microsoft Teams. You can just use FaceTime, since now it has a blurring effect for the background. So I think it's gonna be so nice and so helpful. So I'm really excited to actually try that out. And there's like an easy way to turn it off and on throughout the FaceTime app. You'll just see it in like one of the corners, there's a button, and you'll just press it to turn portrait mode on or off. Next, we'll do live text. I think this is so cool. So to do this, you'll have to go into your photos, click on a photo. I clicked on a picture of my dog Milo, and it says once you hit the eye at the very bottom, it'll say look up dog. So then you can look up results about the dog's breed and all that stuff. It's gonna be like so interesting to do this throughout your pictures. It says that he is an Australian Shepherd, so it does actually show his breed, and it shows like very similar dog pictures. So I think that is so cool. Like it's just so interesting. I screenshotted a picture of an influencer's favorite restaurants that they posted. So if you click on the button in the bottom right hand corner, you'll see that it highlights all of the text, and then you can actually like click on it, or if you hold it down, you can look it up, and it'll like literally go to Safari, and you can see exactly what they're talking about. It's so cool. I think it's gonna be so helpful for documenting stuff and like having to search things without having to go through like 7 different apps. You can all just do it in the photo app. So if you take a picture of something and you want to know more about it, you can literally just do it through the photo app itself, which is so cool in my opinion. So that is another one of the key features that I'm so excited about. You can also now add your IDs to your wallet to make it so much easier to get through like TSA pre-check, or if you ever have to like show your driver's license, you can now add it through your wallet. I haven't done it yet. Also, I'm not going to share my driver's license info on the internet, so just know that it is available, and I think soon they're going to add like the features where you can add your vaccination cards as well, so that'll be super helpful. Next, you can do SharePlay through FaceTime, so you can literally share what movies you're watching, what music you listen to, TV shows. You can like literally share the exact same screen and watch together on FaceTime. I think that is so nice and so beneficial. It's been a long time coming, but I'm so glad that we actually finally have that feature. I think it's gonna be so much fun to actually be able to like watch things with your family like across the country, or with your like best friend if you guys can't see each other right now. I think it's gonna be just so much fun. So I'm really excited to try that out. The next thing that I noticed is that you can actually organize your notes by like hashtags and like @signs. So I haven't even tried this out yet, but as soon as I was like opening the notes app, I saw that and I was like, wait, that's actually so cool. So if you have a bunch of notes on like fashion, if you just hashtag it fashion, it'll all like group together, which I think is so cool. And then the last big thing that I noticed was through messages. If you have like a bunch of images that you sent, instead of like them all showing like in a line down the message, they'll all be like condensed and you can just like swipe through or like scroll up and down. I think it's literally so cool. And it's gonna be so much more like helpful. Instead of having like an entire like a message of all the photos, it's just like one little condensed area of all the pictures. You can just swipe through. I think it's so cool. So those are all like the big key things that I noticed when downloading iOS 15, and the biggest things that like I personally was excited for. I will leave a link down below to the Apple's website if you guys want to know like all the like nitty-gritty details of all the new iOS features, but I figured those would be the ones that like are most appealing to someone around like my age or like similar, that can like really benefit you. So yeah, those are like my favorite key features. I want to show you guys the new like widgets that they have. I think it's so cool. That was like another big thing, is that they included so many more widgets to add to your home screen. So if you swipe right, you'll get to your little like notification center, and then if you just hold it down, it'll say edit home screen or remove widget, and you can actually put them now on your home screen instead of just having them in like this little like notification center. So I think that is so cool. So I'm actually going to do that. Let's go ahead and add Outlook. And then if you can see the upper left-hand corner, there's a plus sign. So let's add Spotify. We'll add my recently played playlist. Follow me on Spotify if you're not already. And then we'll do the weather. Yeah, we'll just do like the weather forecast. What else? Look at all the things you can do. Like, it's so cool. Oh, we'll add my Snapchat. You guys can Snapchat me if you want. And then you can also do Smart Stack, which it'll just show you like your most used apps, and you can just like flip through it. So let's do that actually. I think that'd be kind of fun. And then we'll hit, oh, I want to organize it a little bit. Okay, then we'll hit done. And then you can see if you go to the Smart Stack one, you can literally just swipe up and go through all of them. It's so cool. I think it's so fun. And then you can see all like the little widgets here. So I have nothing planned for today from Outlook, which is honestly nice. And then you have my Snapchat, and then my Spotify for easy access, and then the weather forecast, which is so nice. So I really wanted to mention that to you guys about the home screen widgets, because I think that is so cool. So that's one of the like key features also that I wanted to mention. Now we're going to get into the customization. So I told you guys I was going to do a fall customization of my iPhone, and that's exactly what we're going to do. But I want to preface this by saying I'm not going to be changing the actual wallpaper of my phone, because it's like my vision board for the year. So I'm not changing the wallpaper, but I will be changing the widgets with you guys. So that's what we're gonna do. So I already went on Pinterest and got a few like fall themed pictures. I literally just looked up like fall aesthetic or fall iPhone wallpapers and stuff like that. So I already got those down. So we're going to go ahead and change all the widgets to fall themed. I'm literally so excited for this. So I'm gonna quickly organize them in like their own little album, and then show you guys how I customize it. So now we have the fall themed photo album. So we're just going to click on a widget, and then we'll go to small number 2, which is the one that I just clicked on. You just click on it once again, and then you'll see it says photo. So you'll click on selected photo, choose photo, and then go to albums, go to fall, and then let's see. Let's do this one. Okay, and then you go back to small number 2 and hit save. So that's how you actually customize the widgets. So now I'm going to quickly go through and customize them all and then show you guys what it looks like. Okay, so now I've done all the widgets, so let's go to the home screen and see what it actually looks like. Yeah, it looks so cool. So obviously it's not like completely fall themed because my background's not changing, but I mean, you guys get the gist. It still gives a nice touch of fall without being like too overwhelming, and honestly that just made me like so happy. So yeah, it's such a cute little touch of fall in there without being like too overbearing and like crazy or like tacky. So honestly, I love it. But yeah, that's all for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know once you download iOS 15 what your favorite feature is in the comments. I'd love to know and chat with you guys about it. But that's all I have for today's video. Thank you so much for watching. If you haven't seen my iOS 14 video and want more like in-depth about how to customize widgets, definitely check it out. I'll leave it in the description below. And hopefully we'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!
You may think that I know too much, but no, it's never too much. Because when push comes to shove, girl, just trust I won't get sick of us. You my salty crush. I'm doing something different. Your name's been on my tongue. My cup's been looking fuller. You're picking apart my walls, and baby, let's settle up. 'Cause